Family, I'm here in a very short time to launch the Daily Bread Wholeness Center project that we have embarked on. What is this center about? The Daily Bread Wholeness Center project is about a place that we want to build, to construct, that would be a source of healing, restoration, and revival for many. I would like just to have that picture of the Wholeness Center to be displayed for us to understand what we are talking about. The Daily Bread Wholeness Center is born from the good night messages that we have that are meant to encourage, to give hope, to make someone have a reason to live for one more day. And we thought of making this physical to be a center where people can come for retreats, families can come for restoration of relationships. Some people are calling it Daily Bread Wellness Center. No, it's not wellness. Wellness is included in wholeness. It's broader than wellness, because it is not just about your physical health. It is about everything that Jesus wanted to be realized in humanity. John 10:10, and on the chapel of the resurrection, up there on number 10, we love the words, "I came that you may have life and have it to the full." To have life to the full is to live a holistic life that involves your relationships being put in place, your relationship with yourself as well, which has to do with your mental health and everything. We are in a world where a lot of things are not right. And this center will be a place where everyone will find a home. This center will have family chalets where families can come and restore their love for each other, father, mother, children, in places where we find families have been disintegrated. Let us go and try at the Wholeness Center if we will find people who can help us restore our relationships. There will be that. Then we have the retreat center there, a retreat center which should be having at least 150 self-contained rooms. Then we have the counseling and therapy center, where if you think you are about to enter into depression and you don't want to get into that, you can find a place to mend at the Wholeness Center. Then we will have the media section, which will have the television and studio, television and radio section for the whole world, and others who may not manage to come to this center, they can follow everything that is happening from their rooms, from their places. And then we will have organic garden, where people with chronic illnesses, diseases, who want to detoxify their system can come there and go back renewed to handle anything, even medication, whatever, in your life with a renewed life. The organic food production will be there, and the food which all the people who will be coming for healing there will be eating will be made from products that heal. That the food itself should not be poison. It should be healing on your part when you take it. Because the Bible tells us in Ezekiel chapter 47 that the water that will come from the sanctuary will water the trees and the plants, and whatever will come out of that, the leaves will be medicinal. So we will plant all the medicinal trees in this area. Moringa, talk of aloe vera, talk of neem, whatever can help restore health in fullness will be here. We will love the rosary path. We will love the stations of the cross. And on the 3 fours of Jesus, there will be confessional boxes. We love enough priests at this center to attend to anyone and everyone who wants restoration. Having said this, I know we can make this center become what we call the prototype or the model of all the other centers that we will establish in other parts of the world, which will be called Daily Bread Wholeness centers. And we start this together. I know we can make it, and I know whatever little you are able to contribute to make this a reality will also help each and every one of you participating be remembered and be recognized as part of the project. There are people who are already planning to take a section to say, Father, I will take care of a hall. I will take that hall, and definitely that hall will be named after the person who takes it. We have 2 conference halls. We have other facilities there, and whoever comes out to say, I'm ready to do this, you will be immortalized in this honest center, where your name will remain as having done something, having contributed something. You know, what I treasure about this honest center is the stream, that artificial stream, because the water is life and water heals. The artificial stream, along the artificial stream will be the rosary path. Along the artificial stream will be the stations of the cross. That will go up to the chapel of the resurrection up there. And the center itself is supposed to give the healing effect just upon your arrival at that center. It looks a big project, but in the eyes of God, it's very small. And I know it will be realized. With these words, I now officially launch on this 30th day of our Lenten, of our Holy Week, the Daily Bread Honest Center project. And may God take the lead. Thank you. Thank you so much, family, and may God bless you all. I was telling Dr. Sister Priscilla, I said she will have a lot to do here in this project because many women need her services. and they will be finding her here. I was telling Father, our clinical psychologist, Father Siva, I said, Father, we all have mental issues. Please, you will have to be sparing your time to come to this center. And many of you who are specialized in various things, this place will be yours as well.